Okay, let me start off by saying I am fully aware that I'm in a closet and this is probably the worst lighting or audio you will ever experience in a YouTube video. I apologize. I just feel like I needed to be completely alone for just like a few minutes to talk about this. So the last video that I posted was me talking about how I never treat myself, I never do anything nice for myself anymore, and it was really starting to get to me. I was feeling at my lowest. I was feeling just unhappy and just like mad and angry, and it sucked. So that kind of sparked something in me, and the rest of this is all kind of stemming from that. And I don't ever want my videos to be so long, because right now I'm just jumping into this. I'm recording this on my iPhone. I don't have any type of editing software whatsoever. I don't even have Wi-Fi right now. So I'm trying to make this mean something, but also be as short and sweet as possible. Just to try to get to the point and to get it out into the universe and say what I need to say, and hope that along this journey someone can relate to how I'm feeling, because it's just very frustrating to not have other people know what you're going through. And I just hope that there are people out there who are feeling the way that I feel. One, because it sucks feeling alone, and I also would like to know that I'm not the only person out there feeling like this, but also for the people out there who are feeling like this, for you to know that you are not the only person feeling like this, that I also am feeling like crap right now. So pretty much what I'm wanting to say is that in my last video I talked about how I was almost 26. I'll be 26 next month, and that's my late 20s officially, and I just don't feel like I have anything to show for my life. I worked at McDonald's for 10 years, literally, from the time that I was 15 to just last year. The job that I'm working at now is in an office setting, and I love my job. I truly do. I love the type of work. I love interacting with people. I love the people that I work with. All of it. I love my job. And I didn't go to college, so I don't really have, I feel like, anything to offer people. And that's sad sometimes when you feel like you have nothing to offer. But the reason that I never went to college is because I didn't want to go to college. My entire life, I have wanted to sing. And I know that there are a million other people out there who that's all they've ever wanted, was to sing. But truly, from my earliest memory, my first memories that I can recall were from the age of 4, and I remember a lot of things, but one of the things that I remember is sitting in front of a karaoke machine and singing along to Shania Twain, knowing the words, and people being so amazed that I could read. And then my mom would tell them she can't read, she just knows the song, and burning it up and singing at weddings of family members who roll their eyes. They're like, oh my gosh, we don't want to hear this little girl sing, it's going to be horrible. And then just wiping the floor with them. I mean, and this is not to toot my own horn, this is just stories that I've heard other people say to me. Multiple people, not just my mom, because obviously she's biased. But that's all I've ever wanted to do. And I get discouraged very easily, and I'm not so great with rejection. I mean, who is? Some people handle it better. No one loves it. But I am not good with rejection. So I sang, and I hate looking stupid. Looking stupid is my biggest fear, and I hate looking stupid. So there have been times where I've been invited on stage and I didn't feel prepared, so I wouldn't sing. And there are times when karaoke would be brought out at our family gatherings, and I was so nervous and I didn't think that I was good enough, even though I knew I was. singing in my bathroom over the years for hours on end after school, I knew I had a good voice. I know I have a good voice. But I never felt like I was good enough to sing in front of people because I just was afraid that they wouldn't like it. And in high school, I always took the back seat to solos and opportunities because I was afraid that I was going to look stupid. So I didn't do it. And I regret that so much, especially in high school, because I feel like I could have been very successful in high school when it comes to choir and show choir, and I did get in the best choir, and I did get in the best show choir eventually. But I feel like there are opportunities that I could have taken way sooner in my high school career, but I was scared, and I thought the people were better than me, and no one wanted to hear me sing, so that sucked. And then I always told myself I have time. You know, there are people out there who didn't make it big until their 20s, and I'm living my 20s right now. I'm 25, and it's still all I want. It's all I want. And it's not fame. Fame is not what I want. Money is not what I want. I've never been driven by money, ever. But it's just my passion. I love it so much. I love writing songs, and I'm not the best guitar player, but I like playing the guitar and just singing. It just allows me to express myself in a way that I can't normally. And because I feel like I'm a relatively odd person, I'm not like other people, and I'm goofy, and I feel immature sometimes, but that's besides the point. I just feel like music is a way that I'm able to express myself in ways that I can't like a normal person. And my dad was a musician / is a musician, and I feel like it's just in our blood. We're just all a bunch of weirdos. But I auditioned for America's Got Talent twice and The Voice once, and nothing stemmed from that, and that's discouraging. But the reason that I was able to continue doing it was my mom. She was my biggest fan, and no matter what, she always believed in me. She took me to every single choir concert and rehearsal and audition because she believed I could do it. And then when she died, it was like that support system was very weakened, because it's not that the rest of my family didn't support me. It was just that they didn't support me in the way that my mom did. And I lost that. And I still wrote songs after my mom passed away, and I still sing, like even to this day. I go in my bathroom when I have any alone time and just sing for hours. And it's just hard because when the only thing that you've ever wanted to do with your life is a very sought out profession, and you have to know somebody, or you just have to be that outstandingly good, and I still don't know if I am, and I want to be, but I'm just not educated in the industry enough, and I just feel like there's so many people out there who want to be famous and want to be singers that I don't know if I'll ever get there. But the thing is, I'm definitely not ever going to get there if I don't try, so I don't know if the point of these videos that I'm making are to make myself feel more comfortable and vulnerable out in front of a lot of people in the best way that I'm able to, which is the internet, which is a brutal place to start. But I want to go after my dream, and I feel like it's finally time that I start to, because the worst that could happen is I could fail, and I guess that's not so bad, because it's not like I don't already have a great life with a great job and people around me who love me. But what am I waiting for? I mean, I just talked about in my last video that you should do the things that you want to do now, because life is so short and I don't want to waste life anymore. So I'm putting this out into the universe and online to be held accountable, to at least try. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying to go after your dream, because the worst that could happen is you can fail, but you will 100% fail if you don't try. And that sounds so cliche and corny to say, but that's just how I feel. So I do definitely feel like I got a little bit of that off my chest, and now that this is the second video I posted, I definitely don't think that it's going to be the last, because I'm done sitting in the back while other people chase their dreams and I just watch them do it. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and you're not the only one.